The Adventure of Rikka, the Cursed Kingdom is a 2D Zelda clone, essentially, which is not a bad thing at all in the slightest. Now, this is a game that obviously always goes on offer quite cheap. Its base price in the UK anyway is $6.99 on Steam, and there is a demo available for you to be able to download. But I want to give a thank you to the developers and Keymailer because I got a key for the game to be able to review it and play it, and I had a pretty good time. The game has 27 Steam achievements as well, so I always love games with Steam achievements. It gives you something to work towards. Now within this game, what you're seeing is what you are getting. It is a Zelda-like overhead 2D game, very reminiscent of the Super Nintendo era, and that is quite good. It has a charm for me personally, and the developers have done a little work on it, improving some textures here and there, and also adding in a world map now, which is pretty cool. The game has 7 dungeons with boss fights at the end, and of course with all the puzzles, so if you like puzzles and smacking enemies with weapons, then this definitely may be for you. There's also, along with the sword you can have a bow, a bomb, a grappling hook. You can see the resemblance here, can't you? That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just means they've taken massive inspiration from The Legend of Zelda and created something else that's not 70 quid, Nintendo. You can also upgrade the items and weapons as well, and you can collect shards and stones of power, which you use to upgrade your stats, so there's a bit more of an RPG element there, which is really cool. There's also a good chunk of side quests, which I found was really welcome, and it's just a very charming little game. Now, of course, it's not going to click with everybody, unfortunately. Some people only like for example, if they are a massive Legend of Zelda fan, and there have been many Legend of Zelda clones, Alundra being one of the most prevalent ones on the PS1, which I hope they bring up to standards with the modern gaming and remaster it in some fashion, the same way Grandia got remastered. That would be ace. But here, with The Adventures of Rikka, it's just a lot of fun, and like I said, it harkens back to the old school way of gaming, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is what I like to call kind of like an in-betweener game, which is a very fun game. It's really cool, it's not expensive, and you can just chill out and play it in between playing massive games. So if you've just come from Persona 5, or you've just been hammering a multiplayer game incessantly for like 50 hours, this is a nice chill out game which isn't going to run up a whole lot of time, but it's a solid game, really fun, and has that retro feel. Again, it's not going to be for everybody, but I had a ton of fun with it, and I think it's really cool. It unfortunately doesn't have Steam Cloud, and if it did, I would have played it more on the Steam Deck than I would have on PC, but I played through it on the PC so in the future, when I play through it again to get those other few achievements I haven't unlocked, I'll play through it on the deck. But yeah, I have to say, I really did enjoy Adventures of Rikka, but please let me know what you think down below. Have you ever heard of this game? If you're looking for one of those in-between games with some puzzles and exploration, and there's loads of secrets to find and all that kind of stuff, then this game may be for you. But check it out for yourself. Like I said, there's a demo for you to download. And again, I want to give another thank you to the developer and Keymailer for sorting me out with a key for the game. I had a ton of fun with it, and as always, thank you very much for watching.